It is amazing to see the long history of the Swedish connection here in Vancouver with the Sedins, Naslund, Gradin. It goes on and on. Opening face-off just moments away. The Canucks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Great reach with the poke check by Pospisil. Taken by Zary. Great stop by Demko. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. In close. Big save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. I would love to know how fast that one was going, James, because he absolutely tagged it. He had all the time in the world and the space, I might add, to walk into it. He put the spicy sauce and the mustard on that one as it beats the goaltender clean.
Calgary's got one early in this one. Now do they continue to attack or do they try to protect here, Cheryl?
It's early in the game. You have to continue to attack, especially when your opponent looks like they haven't even settled in.
Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, and he scores! The defender put it into his own net. Lots of time left in this period. Calgary's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they win that neutral zone draw. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Time of the goal, 47 seconds.
Pedersen's won the draw inside the neutral zone. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Made the stop on the play. Save made by the goalie.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. And he sends it across to Pedersen. Handles the pass at center. Here's a chance. Wolf's going to hang on. We're on Canada's west coast here in Vancouver, British Columbia, where the Canucks and their fans are ready to roll tonight. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Flames start with possession as we are now underway. And he says no! The Canucks gain control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Hronek. Shot from the point. Stops him cold. There's another stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Flames have it from their own end. Through the odd man rush. Makes the save. How did that stay out? The Canucks win the draw. And he puts it into his own net. Calgary's probably confused a lot of fans just sitting down right now as they look at the score and go, what? There's a goal already?
I mean, some of the fans aren't even getting to their seats yet, James. And I mean, there's a goal in this game, and that's how you silence the crowd. That's how you create your own energy. It's being ready to play right from puck drop.
Puck scooped up by Hronek. Seri's got it behind the net. Fires it. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Pospisil. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it to the net. Lays out with a block. Now can he get up? Oh. Kadri's.
Now you find yourself shorthanded.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Suitors recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Vancouver's taking possession in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Flames look to start the transition game. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
And with that call, it's a 5-on-3 power play set to go.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
1 minute, 19 seconds.
Sharankovic is looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Taken along the wall by Sherwood. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Sherwood's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. This is a throwdown, a showdown.
When you're in these rival games, you know that they're going to be physically tough, and you have to compete, James. This fight, it's setting the tone.
I think this is what the fans wanted. I think this is what everybody expected, and the rivals living up to it all.
Well, it's taking every detail and making it work for you, and when you're rivals, you know that you've got to have an edge somewhere, and that's why these tempers flare, and it's also why the battle ensues.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Anderson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And a great save. Grabs the puck in the slot. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
Besser's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Vancouver's won it. Here they come. Down the left. Oh, the double G, the great glove.
17, Igor Sharangovich. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 45 seconds.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Zary. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Besser's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Canucks win the draw. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Calgary is playing one of the best periods I have seen all season. This team came out on fire. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Tries to crease. Blocked by Holt. Scores! Looking like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Comes up with a stop. Puck grabbed by Huberdeau. Trying to gain a step. Great save! Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Vancouver's won the draw. Carries the puck up through center. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Oh, it's stopped! Oh, my goodness, what a save! Grabs it in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Frost. Absolutely levels him!
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Vancouver's got the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Moves it quickly over to Pospisil. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Canucks get a hold of it. Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Nice stop by Demko. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there! It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Buckle up, everybody. We're not done yet.
Well, defensive zone turnover catches everyone off guard, including the goaltender, and he cannot cover the top of the net. He's scrambling, not set to position, and that puck goes high.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vancouver's trailing by 1. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Scores! They tie it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. We got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Oh, look at this. Tries to get it out of their own end. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 41 seconds.
Oh, surprise, surprise. We got a fight between these two.
Well, listen, when you're playing your rival, there's always pent-up energy before you even step on the ice. You feel it in the crowd, you feel it in the room, you feel it on the bench, and they're feeling it on the ice.
Well, I think this is exactly what a lot of people came to see tonight, Cheryl.
There's no love lost between these two teams. Every time they set foot on the ice, you know it's a heated battle.
Well, bye-bye to both these guys here after that.
You can certainly feel the energy in the building, and the officials will feel it as well, and they've got to maintain control here, and it's the reason these guys just got ejected.
That's a textbook save by Wolf. Sharankovich is moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, what a hit along the wall!
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Grabbed along the board by Garland. Puck picked up by Mancini. Taken by O'Connor. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Puck scooped up by O'Connor. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Puck grabbed by Oman. Sends the pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Here's a blast. Let's see what the officials are calling.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Man. Advantage unit is set.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup.
It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Calgary's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Along the wall! Denied with the glove by Demko. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Denies them in close. Picked up along the wall by DeBrusque. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
Just a simple save by Demko. Here's a chance, and there's another stop.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play. Scooped up along the wall by Huberdeau. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Here's a blast. Makes the save. You can really sense the nervous. He scores!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Kadri's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Puts it on net. Makes the save on the slapper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Suitors ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. He's aside the slap shot. Wow. Calgary's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Just misses. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut. Kadri's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Vancouver's won the face-off. What a stop! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Suitors at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Canucks win that offensive zone face-off. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Flames holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Moves inside! Oh, what a save in front!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Flames are in transition. Huberdeau's got it along the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Solid check to slow him down. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards.
Change up.
taken along the wall by Uyghur. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sari. Routine glove stop by Demko. Slides it diagonally to Suter. From the point, they take control of it. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Quick pass across to Pahal. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. On today's game, everything shuts down so quickly, ice closes so quickly, and he is left all alone to be able to walk into that clapper, and he tags it right past the goaltender.
Vancouver's found their skating legs here as they've made it a one-goal game.
Well, and they needed to, James. It was a real tough start for them. They got behind the 8 ball, but as you mentioned, they got their legs, they find their push, and they've been able to get themselves within one.
Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. The Flames in transition at center. Fires it! Denies him on the slapper! Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Forward swooping in on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Look at this! Scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
And in a flash, we are all tied up.
That shows you how quickly the game can change. You never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
Game on!
That puck comes off his stick so fast, the goalie can't get a read on it. It's in the back of the net.
Inching close. We got a tie game. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Besser's got the puck now in his own end. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Hughes. The Flames will play the puck from behind the net. Quick shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Trying to clear the puck. Picked up along the boards by Hoglander. And now it's grabbed by Besser. Puck picked up by Hronek. Demko's going to hang on for a whistle. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Quick shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Risky play, but pokes it away. Broken stick at the worst time. Grabbed along the board by Joshua. On their heels, trying to get it out of their own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Oh, and that's blocked. I'm sure they'd love a redo on that.
You can say that again. You got to get that puck out. Instead, you don't. You find up your back in coverage, and it's a scramble out there now.
Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the Selly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Calgary's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Mancini's stick handling in his own zone. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, and be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
The Flames have it against the wall. He looks deep to Sharangovich. Quick shot! Mission Club save on the play. You could feel the tension when this game was getting underway, and it's finally boiling over.
Well, you knew when these two teams were playing, you could mark your calendar for this, couldn't you?
Always. Always. Physicality, fisticuffs, screaming. It's been nonstop tonight, Cheryl.
This game has it all. It also has tempers flaring because when rivals go head-to-head, each one wants to win. They can almost taste it. They're willing to do anything for it, a reason why there's been multiple fights.
Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Ref's arm goes up in the air. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here comes the official's decision.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front flare. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Calgary's gained possession along the boards. On the backhand! Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Sharon Kovac is ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Canucks win the draw on their own end. Calgary's got it now. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Turn that chance aside. On the backhand in front. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Flames are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They got to continue to push.
Hughes plays it now. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. The Flames have it now. And that's blocked. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Hronik's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. I mean, man, these things snap in half.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Calgary's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Picked up along the wall by DeBrusque. Taken by Myers. Puck scooped up by DeBrusque. And now it's grabbed by Garland. Puck grabbed by Myers. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Poked away as he went all in on that one. Scooped up along the wall by Myers. The Flames going to work on offense. And there's the save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. draw, they'll take possession. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And his teammate comes up with it. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Pedersen. Taken along the wall by Höglander.
It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Höglander's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. And he stands tall in goal. The Flames have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Sharangovich has won the draw there on the attack. Denies him, he got all of it. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Vancouver's regained possession of the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Calgary's on the attack. And that pass is redirected. Picked up along the boards by Coronado. Puts the puck on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Demko. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And the defensive team's got it now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Oh, and he whiffs. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Hughes is the leader of this team. He is their captain. They've been behind the 8 ball, behind all game. They've got to find a way to get back with this offensive zone faceoff. One goal can create some momentum.
Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And some textbook body contact there. Nice zone entry on the left side. Big time stop. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Garland. Falls, taking it from his own end. And now it's over to Sharangovich. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Calgary's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Vancouver's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wolf. The Flames have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Oman's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Scores! And my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Vancouver's got one back here in the first period, but what a start.
Lackluster, to put it mildly, and coach wouldn't have drawn this up. You have to start with conviction, and they did not do it. But the latter half of this first period, they're starting to punch a little bit, but they need to find more of that if they want to get back in the game.
Here's a short pass to Garland. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. Caught into the glove by Wolf. Grabbed along the board by Hanley. Slides the puck over. And he sidesteps the check there. And he comes up with the save. Pedersen's got the puck in his own zone. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And a quick save on that one. Trying to get it out of danger. Turned that one aside.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Moves into the slot. Nice defensive robbery on that. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to get it out of harm's way. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession. Tosses it on to Coronado. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Taken by Huberdeau. Takes a shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And that's blocked away. Picked up along the wall by Huberdeau. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Myers works the puck in his own zone. From the point, answers it with an even better save. Puck scooped up by Sharangovich. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Flames have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result, have the lead. Shooters won the draw, and they'll look to set up.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. Them frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
The Canucks once again send out their power play unit.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Vancouver's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Good hit to knock the puck loose. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Shot! What a glove save by Wolf. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Kadri's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. They win the draw and go on the attack. Turns them away. Garland's exploring options with the puck. Calgary's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. 3-on-1, look out! Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there! Wow! And that's broken up. Let's go! With the man advantage, and they make it click.
What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Calgary's got the lead here late in this first period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here's a chance to get it out. Scooped up along the wall by Hoglander. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Taken along the wall by Pedersen. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that's picked up by a teammate instead. An easy pad save made by Demko. The Flames gain possession. Vancouver's grabbed a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Besser. Scoops up the puck here. Moves it to Myers. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And now it's grabbed by Höglander. Puck grabbed by Myers. Grabbed along the boards by Höglander. Puck picked up by Pettersson. And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a play to give up the body on the block. And he keeps possession. And a nice save there as play continues. Picked up along the wall by Höglander. Taken by Pettersson. The Flames ready to go on the attack. Can't get it to go. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Denied by Wolf. Point blank! Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Lets it fly. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Vancouver's got it in their own end with time against them. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Trying to get it out of their own end. Off his own man, and it stays in. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, makes the... Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
The Flames have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Vancouver's got the win off that draw.
Demko's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2, the middle frame, ready to go. Well, already a high-scoring affair, and we've only played 20 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Demko's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Scooped up along the wall by Hronek. And he hangs on to the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Taken along the wall by Hronek. The Canucks will play from the defensive zone. Demko's got it in the defensive zone. Slides it across. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck scooped up by Paul. Quick feed to Pospisil. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hoglander. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Calgary's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. The Canucks come up with the defensive zone draw. Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now it's grabbed by Pedersen. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Too much traffic in the lane. The Canucks take over on possession. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. That opportunity's rejected. Grabbed along the board by Myers.
Wow!
Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Flames make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, and you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed. Much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Great read in the offensive zone by Joshua. Oh, what a great save by Wolf. There's another stop. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Stops it with a glove. Slides it on over to Huberdeau. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Shakes loose. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Hanley. Now a quick pass to Zary. Blast from the blue line. And that goes wide of everything. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks have it now.
Clear it.
Vancouver's got the puck. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Takes it in front. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Flames continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Kadri's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Picked up along the wall by Hronek. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Puck grabbed by Sharangovich. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Puck picked up by Myers. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Rooney's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Shooters won it in their own end. And that's deflected. Pedersen's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Amon. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop there. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Canucks will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Loses the coverage there. Here's an off-man rush. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. The Flames have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, what a chance here! Dishes it off!
Come on!
Stops and pops and explores his options. Denies him! Here's a chance! Off target!
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it. He misses the net.
Just wide! Tries to feed it over to Coronado. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Mancini. The Flames have it now. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, spectacular save on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Four on three as both sides step into the face-off circle.
On a 4-on-3, there's more ice available, but you have to continue with motion. Pull the coverage outside to open up those lanes.
Denies him with the save. A shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here he is in close. Vancouver's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top. Time
for the power play unit to get back to work.
No more 5-on-3. It's a 4-on-3 now, James, and that's a tough one to take, but you have to find a way to reset because you still have a huge opportunity ahead of you.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Zary. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Penalty coming up here.
Oh, James, it looks like he's going to get a delay of game here. You got to keep the puck moving. The officials want the game to be fast, and he's going to get 2 minutes for it.
Both teams step in for the face-off. A little 3-on-3 coming up.
3-on-3 is all about possession. Yes, you have more time, but you have to have the ability to read the ice.
Calgary's quick stick off the draw wins possession.
2 minutes for the game.
And as the penalty expires, he'll go to work now with a man advantage. Calgary's got possession while undermanned. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Suter. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Rooney's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Calgary's won the defensive zone draw. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Stops him cold. Hronik's got it in the defensive end. Taken by O'Connor. Takes control of the puck. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And now it's grabbed by O'Connor. The Flames play it near the point. Scooped up along the wall by Pahal. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Vancouver's looking to break out. Huberdeau's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Made the stop on the play. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone face-off.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get him moving east-west.
Taken along the wall by Anderson. Maintains control of the puck. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Time to execute here on this power play. And he loses control here.
Zary's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Flames get their man back out of the box.
Well, that's an effective PK, James. You have to know exactly how to read it, and its ability to anticipate and have a great stick. Thought that their stick position was excellent. This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Well, so much about power play execution. What we're seeing tonight with their success is about working on it in practice, repetition, success, and it is certainly translated to the game tonight.
Joshua's moving the puck through his own zone. Great reach with the poke check. Scores! And the power play does it again!
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice. Every time they step over the boards, there's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net. You never want to see yourself on that screen in the video room on a goal, James. There's been a defensive error, and then you get caught covering up, and everyone gets caught out of position. As a result, it's in the back of your net.
Calgary's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seen so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
The Flames have it in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Flames lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Pettersson's won the draw here in their own zone. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Calgary's got it now. Easy pad save made by Demko. Calgary's got control of the puck. Denies him again. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Flames have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Kadri's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Redirected off a stick. Shuts them down.
Hughes hightails it back into the play after his stick just explodes, and he has to grab another one from the bench.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sari's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Vancouver's got possession at center. Oh, and he misfires on that. Excellent stick work on the play. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Denies the shooter on that play. Puck grabbed by Oman. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Spectacular save on the play.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Bumped off the puck. Now over to Huberdeau. Here it is, point shot. Comes up with a stop. Myers has it in the defensive end. There's a great glove save by Demko. Quick shot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Flames have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible. And the score is a result.
Calgary's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Calgary's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. Shakes off the coverage. The Canucks gain control of it. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
The Canucks now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Big save by the goaltender. Garland stick handling in his own zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play has scored today, but hasn't been excellent. This is where coaches make adjustments, whether you go with PP1 or PP2, or even if you intermix them.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Well, they can't clear, but they maintain possession. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And they continue to apply pressure here. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. An easy save by Demko. Calgary's grabbed a hold of the puck. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Suter's taking it from his own end. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Besser's got the puck in his own zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
When you're the culprit and you're going to the box for the second time in one period, you recognize that you've also compromised your team here. It's a team sport. And man, they're not happy right now.
The Canucks will have a little time left here with this 4-on-3.
Setup at a face-off is everything. Possession trumps everything on a 4-on-3 face-off, and this is exactly what they needed to do. Get it to the net.
The Canucks are on the attack. Circles back to center ice. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Flames have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. The Canucks' man advantage is over.
Coach won't be happy with that. James didn't make the PK. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. That's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Vancouver's got a 4-on-3 here with plenty of time to work with.
Gotta love the 4-on-3. When you have some time, you can be patient, you can work switches, and you can bet they've worked on these lineups in practice, but they're gonna have to find a way to attack. You don't want to lull yourself to sleep on the perimeter.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Frost's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Calgary's won the face-off at center. The Canucks gain possession. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. And he puts it into his own net. Calgary's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Flames have it in the offensive end. Angles it over to Ball. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
10 seconds.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
If you're going to take a penalty, you might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Another scoring opportunity looms here. Shooter's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Canucks have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Trying to exit the defensive zone. And it's grabbed by a teammate. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Grabbed along the boards by Pedersen.
A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spent the majority of it in their own zone.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Well, a frustrating situation, no doubt, going to the 4-on-3, but a huge opportunity still approaches them. They have to find a way to capitalize and execute on this one.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. No room for that one to get through. Here's a rocket of a shot. Fires it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Hammers a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Puck picked up by Hronek. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wolf. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And they clear that puck. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Let's get the call.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Buckle up for some 3-on-3 hockey. Wide open ice here for both sides.
I wish I played 3-on-3 back in the day, James. So much fun with so much ice available. A reason why coaches put their fastest players out there. But man,
it's a 3-on-1. And that rush is stalled after a stellar defensive play there. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
As we're about to drop the puck, a chance for both teams to open things up with a little 3-on-3.
You gotta love 3-on-3 hockey, James. The ability to create so much speed, so much energy, just so much fun to watch.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
16 minutes, 9 seconds.
The Flames have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Kadri's quick stick lands with the puck here at center. And the puck clears the zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And a great save. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Lines, come on!
Skates to the crease. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is...
They've got an on-man rush here. And they'll send the puck into the zone. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. The Flames have it behind the net. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's a shot. Puts it on net. And he comes up big again.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Calgary's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. The Flames win the draw on their own end. Picked up along the wall by Kadri. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
Vancouver's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Let's it go! Makes the save, but barely with that one. Pedersen's lugging the puck. Shot denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Here's a short pass to Kadri. And he sidesteps the check there. Trying to clear. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Frost's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Sooners won a big draw in their own end. Receives the pass. Hammers one. Oh, glove save by Wolf. Dishes it to Frost. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. The Canucks have it against the wall. He's got a step. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump, and they end up capitalizing off of it.
Calgary's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Big time stop there.
Pospisil's almost back on the ice.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Wolf. On the backhand. And he makes that save as well.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Shuts him down. We got a stoppage and plague, almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the Ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Vancouver's won the faceoff. There's a rip. That's blocked. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Calgary's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Vancouver's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Great save! Taken by Sharangovich. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. You'll need more than that to beat him. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
So they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Vancouver's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James, and you have to play physical.
Lays the body. And there's the whistle icing the call. Calgary's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Hammers a shot and one last save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. I wonder if things tighten up because both ends of the ice have been pretty loose. Lots of offense so far. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Calgary's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Oman's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Makes the save on the slapper. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Oh, hit on the play. And they've got it in their own end here. And there's the save. And they come away with possession here in their own end. Look at this, another stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Joshua is really laboring as he leaves the game, James. He's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance from the medical staff here because he cannot put any weight on that one leg.
Big part of this team, and obviously they are going to have to do without him for the next indefinite period until we get a medical update here. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Flames gain possession in their own end. All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And he makes the save on that play. Intercepts the pass! Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Vancouver's got the win off that draw. With the steal. And that's poked away by Garland. Shot! Big save! And that's stolen by Hunt. Another stop by the goaltender. And now it's grabbed by Garland. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
The Flames take it across the blue line. Breakaway! Big-time glove save! Oh, wow! Another great stop!
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Can't get it to go. Weegar scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Oh, what a glove save by Demko. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Calgary's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Canucks win the defensive zone faceoff. With some open space at center. Here they are on the attack. Denies him on the slapper. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, it stops him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And the pass is picked off. Easily turned aside by Wolf. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Pedersen's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Flames have it's a 2-on-1, and they're on the attack. Can't complete the play. Steps across the blue line. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Frost. Oh, look at the glove save by Demko. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Coronado. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Paul. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And comes up empty. Lets one go. Goalie with the stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Vancouver's won the draw. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And there's a blocker stop by Wolf. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. A chance on the rush here. Across the line. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. And he totally whiffs on that one. Hall's got it in the defensive end. Here's a blast. Oh, what a glove save by Demko. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Mancini. Swing and a miss. Puck scooped up by Mancini. The Flames gain control of the puck. Knocked off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Rooney. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Mancini's stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot. Big time stop. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Flames win it in the defensive zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Takes it from the right side. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that carry. What a chance here. Across the line. Out in front. Oh, what a save on the play. Right on the doorstep. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Oh, my goodness. He's on fire in goal.
Wolf's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly. Because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Takes a shot. And that goes off, pours off a body. From off the wall and onto his stick. Picked up along the boards by Suter. Here's a chance! Denies him! He got all of it! Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Loses the coverage there. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Nice zone entry from the middle. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Calgary's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Oh, and another save! And a strong physical collision on the play there. And a great save!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
And a quick save on that one. Whiffs on that. Puck grab by Weegar. And now he tries to get it across to Huberdeau. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Oman's won it. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Through center. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just barely.
Score! So maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Vancouver's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Here's a shot! Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Henley. Great save by Demko. Pass out front. Great defensive heads-up. They've got numbers.
Go, go, go!
Steps inside. Driving to the net. Oh, my goodness, what a save there! The Canucks have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick feed to Kadri. Calgary's moving it into the offensive end. Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Oman's won it off the faceoff. Vancouver's looking to break out. Here's a chance. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure.
The Flames' top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion and they're real tough to defend.
And loses possession after a solid hit. Shakes off the coverage. Makes the save. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Can't pull the trigger. Calgary's got the puck. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Höglander. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Puck goes off the glove. Grabbed along the board by Pettersson. And that's blocked in traffic. Gets it over to Lomberg. 2-on-1, here we go. Here's a chance in front. What a stop. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. There's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Oh, look at this. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Goes right to the crease. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Calgary's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Fires it! Scores! Another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Flames are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Vancouver's on the attack. And he's able to handle that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Canucks win it. Scooped up along the wall by Pettersson. And he stands tall in goal. And there's another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Heads up, heads up.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And they keep the pressure on. Too much congestion in front. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Calgary's won the draw here in their own zone. Into the offensive zone. Denies the slapper. Picked up along the boards by Pettersson. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Taken by Pettersson. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Paul. And now it's grabbed by Kadri. They've got numbers here. Puck scooped up by Pettersson.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action, and that's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Slides the puck ahead. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Grabbed along the boards by Coronado. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Huge steal in his own end.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a high-danger opportunity.
Line save.
What a save! Oh, my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Across the line from center. Great save by Wolf. Calgary's got it from behind the net. Right on the doorstep. And he scores!
The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
Vancouver's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Great shot! Great glove save! Coronado's moving the puck through his own zone. From the point!